How you doing, beautiful people? My name is Gustavo, and we're gonna break down here in this video one of the most famous Louise Hay's affirmations. All is well, everything is working out for me. Out of this situation, only good will come, and I am safe. And it's very important for us to emotionally connect with the affirmations we are doing and the words we are using. We have to understand them to a deep core soul level. That's how they work best. The learning process and what we become during the affirmations is what matters most. It matters more than the affirmations themselves. So let's begin. All is well. What would you have to explain from this? That's pretty self-explanatory, isn't it? Well, maybe. Let's see. What does it mean? What all means? All means everything, okay? Everything. So you have yourself here. So you see the wheel of life here, the coaching process. You might be familiar with it, and then you have your different aspects of your own life. You have your emotional, your spiritual, you have your relationships, you have your work, you have your wealth, health, love, happiness, and whatever you want to put here. All, when we say all, we mean everything, this entire wheel, all aspects, all facets of your life is well, and not just one thing, which is not that obvious. Common sense is not common knowledge. So all is well means everything. Is. What is the most predominant characteristic of is? That is in the present moment. It's not in the past, and it's not in the future. It's in the present moment. That's very important, because you're saying that everything in the present moment is well. Okay? And something very important happens here when you repeat this. You shift your entire body from fear to trust, right? So you are in a challenging situation, for instance, and you don't know what to do, and you want to repeat this affirmation, you want to do something, and you might start repeating this affirmation, all is well. So you change your entire system from fear to trust, right? That's the beginning of the change. And one thing you establish here with all of this is calm. And that's the first part. You're talking about everything in your life, all aspect is, it wasn't, or it won't, will be. Everything that will be will never be, because everything is always in the future. Yes, it's like a dog chasing its own tail. It's always in the future. So you're never gonna reach, I will be happy, I will be rich, I will be wealthy, I will find the love of my life. It's always here, I will. That's why is and using words in the present moment are one of the biggest, not secrets, but it feels like a secret because most people don't know that, in the affirmations, in the establishment of your command and your desire and your prayer. So all is well. Second part, everything is working out for me. Now you just established that everything is okay at a deeper level. On a deeper level, everything is fine, and you moved from panic to trust and peace and calm. Now you continue the affirmation with everything We already know what everything means because we saw before is the same as all. Is present moment again, check, you already know what this means. Working is present moment as well. Out for me. Okay, that's where you change your focus from the problem to the solution. So you change your perspective. Okay, your problem perspective will change, and you're gonna have a perspective of solution. You begin to establish hope. See, everything is working out for me. I know that on a deeper level, everything is okay, but now I know it's not just okay. Things are working out. Things are progressing. Because working is in the present moment. That means something's happening. Where? I don't know. And where does this gonna lead you? We don't know. You might not know what's gonna happen. It might not happen even the way you want it to happen. But the point is, it's working out. And you're trusting this. And it's working out for who? It's working out for me. Now that's the tricky part. Who is me? Who are you? You're talking to the me that is the ego, or are you talking to the me that is looking for the benefit of all, for the good of all? So your me can mean ego me, the one that have wants and needs. This ego has all the things that the physical body wants, and it's built to protect you from harm, to keep you safe from traumas, from repeating past mistakes and past experiences that brought you trauma and then brought you pain. It doesn't want that. Your higher self, on the other hand, is the one that your true self is in alignment with your divinity, or it is in alignment with your best version. That's your higher self, the one that is gonna, the spark in the eye when you talk about something, when you do that thing that makes you shine. That's your higher self in action when you are in alignment with who you are. So everything is working out for me, my me, ego, or your higher self me. And if you think that things are working out for you and you're coming from an ego perspective, you're gonna insert a lot of resistance in the process. So you're gonna try to make the outcome to be in a specific certain way, not allowing room for the higher self to be there. And if your higher self is not there, that means you're moving forward, you're moving further from who you truly are. So all is well, everything is working out for me. Out of this situation, only good will come, and I am safe. Okay, so you know, all is well. Everything is working out for me. I moved from panic to peace. I now begin to trust. I am now seeing things from a problem resolution perspective and not just problem perspective. My subconscious is changing its beliefs. I'm training my mind to look for opportunities and positive outcomes instead of obstacles. You see how powerful all those words are? We are not speaking in the past. We're not speaking about the future. We're not denying the challenges we're facing. We're just saying that we know that underneath it all is well. We trust that. And we trust that even though we might not see the result, we might not know what's best to happen for us, we trust that things are happening. And not things mumbo jumbo things. No, this too. Of course, there are things happening in the background. No one knows, no one will see, no one is seeing. But you're going to be guided to the action that you need to take with more calm and peace and clarity. Now, out of this situation, only good will come, and I am safe. So out of this situation, the situation that is happening in your life right now, I repeat these a lot. And I don't have to have an obstacle or a challenge in my life to repeat this. And that helps me repeating these anytime or every time I remember. It helps. So, but I understand that most people, and me included, will begin probably repeating these when you are in a challenging situation. When you repeat this part, that's where the empowerment comes. You are reaffirming the challenges as stepping stones for the greater good. The greater good. That's where defining the me you want to be, the me, the ego me, or the higher self me, the true me, is important, because you're saying out of this situation only good will come. Only good will come for whom? Just for you or for everyone involved? You're wishing that from this situation you're living, right, that it probably entails more people. Even if you're went for a job interview and now you're wishing that things gonna go well, you're still depending on someone else's response. So that's still a two-way avenue. So out of this situation, only good will come. So, for example, when the job interview I just gave you here, if you think that you want this job, and if you're doing this and you think that the good for all is you having this job, it's different than thinking that the good for all is whatever is the good for all, is you having the job or not. Because if you don't have this job, there will be another job for you there that is better, if you believe in this affirmation. Does that make sense? But now, if you're stuck in the outcome, if you have to have that one only outcome, you might lose the amount of other outcomes the universe or God could have prepared for you, because your mind is limited. Your view and perspective of the world is very, very limited. And if you don't think that, just give a step back. And by giving a step back, you will realize how limited our perspective is. So out of this situation, only good will come, the good for all. You might not like the good at first. But how many times in your life you didn't enjoy a situation you judged the situation as good or bad? Because every situation is neutral. We are the ones that put meaning to it. We are the ones that say this is good or bad based on our own interpretation of that. The situation itself is just a situation, right? It's neutral. So out of this situation, only good will come, and the good for all. That's so empowering because of that. And the last beat is I am safe, my friends. Yeah, beautiful people. That's your closing the circle, because you began the affirmation from panic to peace, from panic to calm, from untrust to trust. And now you're finishing with I am safe. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. I am that I am. Right? You're proclaiming that you are safe and that you have strength to navigate life. And this is calming your nervous system as well. And you are going to a state of creativity. You're leaving the fear behind and you are moving from survival to creativity. That's where you thrive. That's where you're going to be able to solve this problem if you have to. Because remember, you cannot solve a problem in the same frequency that you created it. So understanding each word that you're saying in this affirmation is very crucial in all affirmations. But So this is the beauty, this is the full affirmation here, given us by Louise Hay. All is well, present moment. I know on a bottom level that everything is okay. I trust everything is working out in the present moment. Things are happening, and I know that things are happening for my own benefit, for the higher benefit of all. Everything working out for me, and out of this situation only good will come. I have trust, and I'm moving from fear to security and creativity, because I know that whatever happens, it will be good for all. I am safe. Remember this.